Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we're going to be taking a look at How Ship Part Works, Build the Terminator, Issue 7. In Issue 7 we get some parts for our shoulder joint and our head motor. Let's take a quick look inside the magazine before we start. You always start off with your parts list of your parts. Always make sure that the parts in here are the parts on here. Some people have been getting the wrong parts sent to them, so make sure you do double check. You do get 5 PP 2x6mm screws. There's your assembly pages. In this week we have got 13 steps before we complete it. Our Sci-Fi Cinema Legends this week is all about the Matrix, and we get 1, 2, 3 pages of the Matrix, and then we've got the simulation, hypothesis, and the holographic universe is our real world science this week, and also what's coming up next week. Without further ado, let's get building. Okay, so we've got our parts out of the packaging. We want to start off with these two parts here. You are going to need some glue for this issue. You can also use a cocktail stick if you want to. Normally I will put a little reservoir in there and dip whatever needs gluing in there, but today we're going to be gluing just around these little pegs here. So I'm going to put a little reservoir in. Try it with the cocktail stick method. So step 1, we've got to put a bit of glue just around there. Don't want to absolutely smother it, that's why I thought I'd use the cocktail sticks this time, because I don't want to put too much glue on there. Just enough that it's going to hold it in place. That should be enough. One more to do. Yep. So it should look like that. You've got your glue around them pins. Next step, get this piece, you just slotting that in there. Don't think it matters which way you put it. No. So there you go. That's that piece of that. Next we're going to need our shoulder piece, because this is going to be going on here like this. There is going to be a little gap around there, so if you've got a gap, don't worry about it. It's supposed to be like that. So we're going to need some more glue, and we're going to be gluing around these 4 little pins here and around here. So let's get started with that. You could just get your finger, just if you're careful with it, and just run it along, but you don't want to put too much on, so make sure you don't squeeze your glue, because you don't want it running everywhere. Alright, for these pins I am going to use the cocktail stick. Because we're not going to need a lot on there. Alright, let's go for it. So I want to transfer this onto this. So it wants to be this way. Slide it straight on, push it together, give it a little squeeze, make sure it's completely on there, just like that. Yep. Next, we don't need the glue for a minute, I don't think. Nope. So we'll move the glue out of the way. We're going to need this piece and 2 screws. 1, 2. So all it wants us to do, connect these 2 pieces together. You want to go this way. You can only put it on one way really, so you want to straight on like that. Get your screw loaded up. Put it straight in. Last one. just like that. Once this piece is complete, I think this is going to be going in here, and this is going to be our joint here. So this piece is going to be connected on here. Cool. Okay, next steps for these two pieces, we are going to need 2 more screws. This piece is offset to the side. You do want it this way, just like that, to have the bumpy bit on the back, smooth on the front, and you want it offset to the left. This piece you want facing down. So you face this down, and you want your screws to go in to this side. So let's load one up, get it ready. Line up the holes, and go for it. These parts do screw in really easy. I've not had any problems with any screwing on any of the Terminator builds so far, so that's good. With the other part builds, some screws are difficult to screw in, like on the DeLorean builds, you can cross thread them. I haven't had that problem on here yet, so let's hope that continues. Okay, that's it. So it should be facing down when you've got it offset to the left. If you do it to the offset to the right, you want it facing up. So what you're left with is this piece here, which is going to be your motor joint in your head, I believe. This piece here, which is going to be your shoulder joint, which goes on there. I'm just going to have a quick look, see if I can see where this is going to go on the head. It could go like that, I think. It will be attached to the jaw there. And that could be your mechanism to open and close your jaw. Don't think it goes anywhere on the eyes that I can see. I don't think our little black piece that we got attaches to it. I'm just going to double check that. Here's our little black piece that we got in issue 1 that we still haven't used it. Maybe that could slot in there at some point, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see for that. So if you like the video, please like, comment and subscribe. Let's have a quick look at what's coming up in issue 8. In issue 8 we are starting our right palm and thumb, and we're also attaching the first finger, so that'll be with us next Wednesday. So until then, please like, comment and subscribe. See you next time.